Hey guys, it's Kerima and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing all the things. I think I'm going to start calling these type of video all the thing videos because we are doing all the things. We are going to be cooking, we're going to be cleaning, hanging out with the kids, baking, and we got a little relaxed section at the end. So we're doing all the things today. Also, let me know if you prefer these style of cleaning videos opposed to just the straight up cleaning routine videos. This is also going to be an exciting video because I'm collaborating with my friend Brittany from Boldly Brit. Now you guys know I don't do a lot of collaborations because I really want to collab with people that I have some sort of connection with, and Brittany is so dope. She's a working mama just like me. She's got 3 little ones and she keeps it all together. Cleaning, cooking, motivating, she does all the things, guys. I really genuinely enjoy her videos and I think you will too. And another thing is, me and Brittany was supposed to collab months ago, and to be honest, I flaked on her and I'm so sorry for that, Brittany. So I'm even more gracious that she's still willing to collab with me. So definitely check her channel out and show her some love and let her know that I sent you. So we are going to start out with the cooking. I am making a pot roast. I actually was on Pinterest looking for different pot roast recipes and I came across this one called Mississippi roast. I've never made it before and never had it before. But after I found the recipe on Pinterest, I watched YouTube, and 2 YouTubers that I follow were also making Mississippi roast. So I said, it's a sign, I'm gonna try it, and it came out so delicious. I started with a chuck roast, and as you saw, I just added the au jus gravy packet, and now I'm adding some ranch dressing seasoning. I'm gonna add some pepperoncinis. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's what I'm adding. I love the taste of these peppers. I just love that like tang. I added probably more than the recipe called for, but we really like them. I poured a little bit of the juice in there because I really like them. And then I'm gonna add a 2/4 stick of butter, I believe. I'm also cooking that on slow. The recipe called for 8 hours, but my chuck roast was not that large, so it ended up finishing in about 5.5, 6 hours. So it was about 10 a.m. when I put that roast in, and my little one was a ball of energy, so I decided to take him out for a bike ride. Before that, we actually ran to Aldi, and I left my camera at home, so I didn't get any footage in the Aldi, but I just went there to get the rest of the items that we're gonna have with dinner tonight. So we went exploring in our neighborhood. We have this cute little trail. He found some situation right there and touched it, so I had to bring him back home and wash his hands. Now you guys know my house can get messy occasionally or more, but one thing I cannot do, I cannot cook in a dirty kitchen. So I think I'm like most women, I got to get the kitchen together before I can actually cook. I threw my pot roast in because obviously that needed lots of hours and that cooks itself in the slow cooker. But for me to cook on my stove, I need everything cleaned up and cleared out. So I'm just gonna clean the kitchen so I can get the rest of the dinner started. So I'm gonna pull up my sleeves about 603 times before I decide to change into something more comfortable. I just wanted to point that out because it was annoying me. So y'all really be getting on me about running this water. You guys, I'm aware of it. I swear to you, I cut the water off when I wash the dishes. Let me give you a rundown because it really bothers some of you guys. And I understand. I don't want to be wasteful either. But I run the water for a while in the beginning because my water always comes out cold. I don't care if you put it on the hottest setting, it comes out cold first. I let it run to warm it up because I don't want to wash my dishes in cold water. And then I cut it off and wash the dishes, and then I cut it on and rinse the dishes. So I'm aware of it, guys. I'm trying to cut down my carbon footprint as well. I'm on your side. Now I'm just collecting all the dirty dish towels and hand towels. I like to just collect them once there's too many out in the kitchen and throw them in a wash and do a really small load. A lot of you have also let me know that I'm using too much detergent. I think so too. I think it's just a mental thing. Like if I don't see enough soap, it just doesn't feel clean to me. I am going to start trying the pods though, because I do have issues with using a whole lot of soap. And now it's time for my daily cup of tea, or my second cup for the day. I'm having my lavender tea. I'm really like hooked on this lavender tea right now. It's really because I'm out of my favorite green tea. I'm also going to make myself a little snack. I got these hummus cups from Aldi, guys. Now I love hummus anyway, but their roasted red pepper hummus cups are delicious. They also have chocolate hummus. I didn't buy it because I'm not sure if my kids will like it, but I do want to go back and try it. I'm just cutting up a carrot and some sweet peppers for my snack. So I left this clip in because I wanted to show you guys what it looks like in between clips when I'm filming a cleaning video. It's so funny. There's so much conversation and things going on around me. Usually my husband and kids are in and out of the shots, but they're always behind the camera. So I just decided to push the camera back and just show you guys what it really looks like. So little Miss Chloe loves to bake, and usually we like to make things from scratch, but I just didn't have that type of energy on this day. The way my energy was set up, I was just kind of making it. But we did make some pumpkin bread from the box, and it was really good. We actually got this from Aldi, and I don't remember the exact price, but I know it was $2 and change. I would definitely purchase this again. That pumpkin bread came out so good. So this part was so funny to me, and I kept asking Chloe, why are you cracking the egg so much? Come to find out she was trying to crack a boiled egg. I do leave some boiled eggs in the fridge because I like to take them to work and I don't want to have to worry about boiling them in the morning. So we figured it out and we did get some regular eggs. So I'm spraying the bread pans with cooking oil so that it doesn't stick. I don't know why I decided to spray 2 pans. Actually, I do. Normally, when we make things from scratch, it produces 2 pans, but this was 1 box, so it will be 1 bread pan worth. So I really enjoy baking things with my daughter. It's one of the ways that I try to incorporate some quality time with her because it's something that she really enjoys doing. It's something that I enjoy doing, and it gives us time to chat and talk and just kind of hang out. So I found it kind of interesting that it was called quick bread and it took 50 minutes to bake. I just, I felt like that was false advertisement. That's not that quick. So I decided to also make some mashed potatoes for dinner tonight. I really made that because a lot of people seem to have mashed potatoes with the Mississippi roast or rice. And I was really feeling some mashed potatoes. I love red skin potatoes. So I'm going to wash them, chop them up, and put them on the stove to boil. So I really struggle with chopping things. I like to blame it on the fact that I'm left-handed, but my husband says it's because I'm always using the wrong knife, which is probably true. I usually use a steak knife to cut everything, and then I end up going through 3 or 4 knives before I get a decent knife to kind of get me through the process. But I really hate chopping things. So I'm also making green beans and corn. That was what I had to run to Aldi for. I don't usually do canned vegetables, so I never really have them on hand, but I wanted something quick and easy, and we love corn and green beans. You guys, the way that steam hit me in my face, well, that was a little bit uncomfortable, but the roast smelled so good. And this is pretty much how I knew it was done. I usually just stick a fork in it, and if it just starts falling apart, then it's done to me. It was so delicious, guys. So now I'm spending some time with my son and finishing up my snack. It was so funny because he was fake drinking my tea. He does not like tea, but he likes to, play with my cup. Now, guys, your honest opinion, who does my son look like? Does he look like me, or does he look like his dad? You'll probably have to go to my Instagram to get a good picture of his dad, but everyone in my family thinks he looks like his dad, and I think he looks like me. Now, you guys already know I like to homeschool my son as well, even though he does go to preschool. He only goes 3 hours a day, so I like to reinforce the things he's learning and the things that I've taught him at home. So we were doing just a little bit of sight words first, and then we go over shapes and colors and just handwriting and all those things. So it's about 5 p.m. and dinner is finishing up. The green beans and corn is done, and I'm just poking the potatoes to make sure that they're soft enough to be mashed. I do not like super mashed potatoes, like mashed potatoes that you would feed to a baby. I don't like that. I like some chunks in mine. I was struggling mashing it with that fork. Y'all gonna watch me struggle for another few seconds before I decide, like, no, this ain't working. But I do like to leave some chunks in my mashed potato because I like a little bit of texture. Guys, dinner was really good this night, and it felt very Thanksgiving-ish because all the scents between the pumpkin bread and the roast, my house was just smelling real Thanksgiving Christmas-like. It was delicious. So before we eat dinner, I like to get the kids ready and washed so I can just worry about myself after dinner. My son is always turned up, so he had me quite turned up in this clip. But he brushed his hair and got undressed and had his bath time. And yeah, winding down for the night. So I'm always encouraging my son to be as independent as possible. So that's why I like to let him undress himself, and I always give him a little praise when he gets it done. Now I'm drying him off with his favorite Mickey towel. I'm gonna have to find him a Baby Shark towel because he's not really into Mickey anymore. He loves Baby Shark. And of course, I'm greasing him up with some coconut oil because he has dry skin just like mommy. And he is done. He can now have dinner. So this was my plate, and I had to just show you guys the finished product. When I say this was so good, it was so good. We actually made it for a second time, not right after, but you know, the second time that week. That roast was so good. The pumpkin bread was so good. So I will be heading back to Aldi for another box. Now dinner is done, the kids are off to bed, so I'm just going to straighten up my room a little bit. This is not a deep clean, but I'm just going to put away some laundry and just kind of declutter a bit so that I can get into the bed and feel relaxed after my shower. I'm also going to straighten up this bathroom vanity before I hop in the shower. I want to take off my makeup first and brush my teeth and kind of get all of that off before I get in the shower. I am not one to wash my makeup off in the shower because I like to do all the steps of my routine. So I'm going to clean the vanity off, get my makeup done, or get my makeup off, and then hop in the shower. So I'm just using some Clorox disinfecting wipes so I can sanitize the countertop and get to my nighttime routine. So I am extra turned up right now because I'm on the phone with my bestie Amber. And yes, this is how I really talk to people on the phone, just mad extra and hype. It's just who I am. Now, I don't know what I was doing, taking the earrings off, putting the earrings back on, and taking the earrings back off, but I'm extra like that sometimes. So I like to take off my makeup with some coconut oil first, and then I'll use a makeup wipe to get all of that off. I find it to be a lot more gentler on my skin, and the makeup wipes just kind of irritate my skin when I don't use the coconut oil. I'm gonna be honest as well, this is not a makeup wipe, these are baby wipes because I ran out of makeup wipes and they work just the same really to me. Once I'm done getting all my makeup off, I like to use micellar water to cleanse my face. So I'm out of the shower and I'm just putting on my neck massager. It's basically a weighted neck pillow and it has like a lavender scent. It's supposed to help you relax and kind of just bring your shoulders down, you know, get in that relaxing mode. I am also going to do a face mask. This is a green tea face mask, like one of those sheet masks. And this one was actually really nice. I enjoyed it a lot, and I love the way that my face felt and looked afterwards. I got this mask from the dollar spot at Target for $3. So this is the end of the video, guys. The last thing I pretty much do is hop into bed, eat my little sleep gummies, and just watch a little bit of TV and just, respond to comments until my husband comes to bed. Thank you so much, guys, as always, for watching my videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Of course, meet me in the comments section and give me some hearts as usual. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.